Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Vicky. And hello, fellow voice over video makers. Because guess what? I'm doing a voiceover. Look at me, Ronnie Sue Scrapper. This is my first voiceover. Woo woo! Okay, I'm not really that happy. Here's why I'm doing a voiceover. So, I make a video to share some layouts with you guys. I'm using a newer laptop. I've actually had it for several months, but it has Windows 8 on it, and I hate Windows 8 so bad. And every time that I try to use Windows Live Movie Maker in the new laptop, it crashes on me. Not the whole laptop, but Movie Maker. For some reason, I get half of the film edited and then bam, that little yellow box with an exclamation mark in it pops up and I lose my video. So hopefully this is going to work rather than just trashing that whole video. Hopefully I can do a voiceover and you can see the layouts and we can chat a little bit and we'll call it a day. So please be patient with me, even though this is like the first voiceover I made. It is not the first voiceover of the day. I've tried to do this about 8 to 9 times before. If I repeat myself or I forget to mention something, you know how it is. After you do a video a few times, you forget what you said, what you wanted to say, and who you are and where you are. So bear with me. Hopefully, if this goes well, I can do a process video one of these days. I'm thinking sometime in May of 2014, because after I get done learning how to do this voiceover, I'm going to take a break for a while on learning how to do new stuff. Anyway, before I get started here, of course I gotta chat a little bit whether I'm doing a voiceover or not. I want to tell you guys about 2 channels. If you're not already subscribed to them, or if you've never watched their videos, swing by, watch some of their videos, and see what you think. The first one is Marilyn, and she is Marilyn Made on YouTube. I will try to leave you the name below or here on the screen. I don't know what you'll get today, so I will try to leave that for you. Marilyn, first of all, I just like her. It's her voice, it's her delivery, and her cards are gorgeous. She does Copic coloring. And she does the girly type of stamps, saturated canary, some odd girl, and you just won't believe the job she does on these cards. So go give Marilyn a look-see. Hi, Marilyn. And then the next person, okay, sorry about the pause there. If I can't get that out, my headset is slipping off. I've got like this headset on my ears with this microphone that comes down. I look like I work at Old Navy. The second person is Donna. Hi, Miss Donna. Now, Donna has been doing videos for quite a few years now. She was definitely one of the first video challenge. I can't talk anymore. She was one of the first channels that I was hooked on when I started to do the whole YouTube thing. And this is before I was doing videos. I would get on to YouTube to watch the crafty videos, and I was just so excited to have found this community anyway, but I wasn't doing videos or talking back then. Maybe I should have just kept it that way, right? I could comment more if I wasn't doing these videos and having to learn how to send a man to the moon with my laptop and movie maker. Anyway, when I would see that Donna had a video up, it was like I just was delivered a double Dutch stuffed crust pizza with a 2 liter of Pepsi throwback, and I didn't even know it was coming. I mean, I was always so glad to see her videos up. Now, Donna does not do cards. I've not seen any cards put out by Donna. Maybe she does them. Who am I to comment? However, she does a lot of layouts. She's doing more layouts now because she's in a kit club, and I forget which one it is. I don't want to say because I'm thinking I know, but I'm not certain. But she does a kit club, and she shares that, and she does the most awesome layouts all the time, and she also does a wonderful haul video. Donna is one of those channels that have very good taste. She buys a lot of current items, but she also finds good deals at like TJ Maxx and so forth. So it's just a great channel to watch. And Donna is scrap challenged. Again, I'll try to get the information here somewhere for you. So please just go give those ladies a look, see what you think, and they're just, it's two of those channels that I go to, and I'm like, I cannot believe they don't have like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. And maybe it's just because we don't know about them, so now you know. I just adore both of them. They're very nice, and they always respond to your comments. They return the favor in watching your videos, and I just like them. And they do good projects too, great projects. Okay, so on to the layout after that commentary. And I definitely feel like a news anchor person today with this headset and microphone on. I'm just glad I don't have to hold a microphone like Frank Sinatra or something, Justin Bieber. It would make me want to sing, I think. Okay, so look at this layout. This is pictures of my son on the right, my grandson on the left. You probably knew that, but let me tell you something. I feel a little awkward without Wanda. Like something's missing because I can't point as I talk. It's like I don't have everything I need. Okay, so the layout. You see the picture up in the upper left-hand corner, like that is split screen. Somehow or another, my son did that with his phone. But, I mean, his phone makes ice, okay? It has 1,000 bells and whistles. I don't know why anybody needs that. See, you'll notice that my hands are in the video and I'm doing things, but my voice doesn't match it, so that's what I meant about voiceover. Okay, so anyway, he does that picture, and the picture is of Nate in that SpongeBob SquarePants pair of bikini swimming trunks that I got him this year. And you can see my son is looking at Nate like, what did you do to my kid? I don't know what the big deal is. Everyone hated those bikini swimming wear or swimming trunks, whatever. They're not trunks. Everybody hated them except me and Nate. And unfortunately, Nate wore them because he had Mama's vote and his vote, and that's the only two people that really matter about fashion around this house. Anyway, Nate said that those swimming trunks or those bikinis made him swim faster. I think they did. You'll see he's got on his little swim fins and the goggles and that snorkel, so he does look like something that came out of a swamp after 50 years, doesn't he? So that's the whole picture. My son's making a funny face. It's on the background is one of my favorite types of white background cardstock. It is the basil canvas textured paper. And I don't know why, but that is often difficult to find. Every single paper on this layout is Bella Boulevard. Now the cameras, I think it's, my view it's called, but the blue paper across the top, that is their new Christmas line, and I think that is called City Streets or City Sidewalks. Anyway, both are Bella Boulevard and both are brand new. I picked them up just this month at a cherry on top. Even the journal card, live, laugh, and so forth, that is also Bella Boulevard. In a moment, when I zoom in here, you'll see these little blue teardrops or raindrops. Those I picked up at a cherry on top, and that is by Queen and Company. Oh, here I go. Now, you see that green woohoo sticker? That came from the Snap alphabet stickers by Simple Stories. There's the blue raindrops, Queen and Company. The letters across the top there, for some reason, are October Afternoon, Mini Market. The red alphas are Kelly Perky's alphabets. You can only find them at Simon Says Stamp. Next Summer is also from Simple Stories Snap Collection. And that was probably 5 of the best dollars I ever spent on those alphas. And here's just a little zoom in picture of Nadybug with his goggles and snorkel gear on. To the left, you see that little snapshot label. That's also from the same collection. I am so loving these Project Life cards. Oh, there it is. That's from the sticker sheet from the My View collection. Oh, that was quick. I don't mess around. When I get ready to go, I go. Okay, on this one, I just purchased a couple of Project Life 12 by 12 D-ring binder scrapbook albums at Michael's last week. Everything Project Life was 40% off. And so I picked up a few of their albums. With the yellow striped one, I have decided that entire album is going to be layouts of now and then layouts. Like here, for instance, this particular layout, the 8x10 is my grandson Nate, and the baby in the little round picture is my son. That photo is from 1983, and Nate's picture is from 2011. And I just thought it's kind of cool to see they were doing the same thing, how very similar their appearance is, so on and so forth. So the whole album is going to have this type of layout in it. Let's see here. There's Wanda. I miss her. Hi, Wanda. That background paper is from the new Glitz Design Collection. I matted my photos on black cardstock. You see that little doohickey there? That is a Tim Holtz paper distresser. And I roughed up the edges of my cardstock. You'll see it in a minute here. And that's how I did it. I put buying that thing off for years. And I thought, oh, I can distress with my scissors. But I caught it on sale, I think maybe the 40% off coupon or something at Michael's. And, I just thought I'd live right on the edge and be a little wild and crazy. And I bought it for $3 or $4, and it really was a good investment. It makes the distressing a little bit easier. What else? There's really not much to tell you about on this layout. I kept it really simple. I always struggle with layouts that have 8 by 10 pictures on them. Now you'll see the red alphabets there are from Jelly Bean. No, yeah, they're Alpha Beans. And then those red stickers are either Kelly Perky or Basic Gray. Oh, and that's that. Let's move on to the next layout. I'm not giving myself much time to chat here, am I? This is a double page layout. All of the paper used on this layout is Sassafras Lass. It's the Sunshine Broadcast collection. The pictures are from left to right. My son, my grandson, Logan, Nate, my grandson again, and down below there is Heather. If y'all watch my videos, you know Heather. There she is. Hi, Heather. That's my girl. For me, she was the one. I wish that her and my son would have gotten married, but they didn't. But she's still in our life. She still comes to visit, and they're still friends, so it could happen. The thing about these pictures, everyone looked like they were being forced to go to the amusement park. People travel for miles to go to Kings Island. And I mean, like, that picture right there where Wanda is, it's not so bad, but if you know those guys, you can see clearly their smile is forced. I used my Cricut Country Life cartridge to do the banners across the top. The letters, or the alphas on that banner, is from October Afternoon, the Midway collection, and it came from one of those 12 by 12 sheets that have a whole bunch of alphas on them. You see the little clouds? Oh, I almost pointed at them. That stamp came from my buddy Kim Scrapper. Hi, Kimmy! Kimmy! Look, I used your cloud. There they are, and I stamped it on pattern paper. My speech bubble there says carousel. How about care less? I want to go home and swim. And that's just what Nate's thinking, I bet. You'll see the stamps in the background. See the Ferris wheel and the roller coaster? That stamp set is TPC Studios, and my buddy Judy Bakes 22. Hi, Judy! Sent that to me in an awesome rack. And look, Judy, I think they just look perfect on this layout. This is exactly why I wanted that stamp set. The die cuts here, the girl and the carousel horse, are both from the Chip and Stick by October Afternoon, the Midway collection. These speech bubbles are from Lawn Fawn, and this says, Here is 7 minutes of my life I'll never get back. And that's what Logan was saying. There's Nate looking at Logan like, you think this is okay, bro? And there's Heather. She's smiling, but once again, she's not thrilled. Those little chipboard pieces also came from the Midway collection. And we're getting ready to leave this. If you have any questions, oh, those frames are Maggie Holmes. You guys probably know that. See what I mean? I'm not wasting any time. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me, and I better start telling you about this before I get run off stage. Now, this cardstock here is that new stuff by Basil called Card Shop. And there was a technical error. Anyway, this cardstock is comparable to paper tray ink. If you've ever used Basil Ultra Thick 12 by 12 white cardstock, I'd say it's about the same quality or grade as that is. The color here is called Peanut Cluster, and it's very crafty, as you can tell. Now, this layout, all of the embellishments, the pinwheel, the Viewmaster, all of that is crepe paper. It is either the Pier or Maggie Holmes. Yes, that's the only, I think that's it. Oh, I used a little Studio Calico too. You'll see that I stitched around the perimeter of the card using my gold thread. I picked that up at hobbylobby.com. Let's see, the title is Your First Selfie. And this picture my son took of himself 20 years ago when we was at St. Pete, Treasure Isle, Florida. See those little blue arrows? That is Studio Calico. You'll see I also sprinkled Gold Lame by Heidi Swap, the metallic inks on there. This layout still feels like it's missing something, but I can't put my finger on it yet. See those little banners right there? I think those are from Studio Calico as well, the Atlantic collection. I outlined everything with my gold Uniball gel marker or pen. It's not a marker. Oh, what else can I tell you? That little Viewmaster reel is so cute because it talks about a boy on there. It says he plays all day, he gets his feet dirty, stuff like that. Those alphas are Alpha Beans by Jilly Bean. And what else? I think that's about it. I think the problem with my cluster is it's crooked, and I don't like that. Your first selfie. Oh, there we go again. On to the next one. Guys, I can't remember if I shared this layout with you before or not. If I did, I apologize. Anyway, the background on this paper is Dear Lizzie, Lucky Charm, the stripe paper at the top. Oh, look, for once I'm in sync. I'm pointing to it and talking about it. That is Ellie's Studio. The letters that I'm pointing to is October Afternoon Mini Market. I put a little crepe paper up there. I used that bow is from Studio Calico. That little note card that I cut in half and outlined, totally random, that came with some little brown paper bags that I bought from Simon Says Stamp like last year. You'll see I sewed that zipper across the layout. And first I glued it down with that red line tape, double-sided tape, and that zipper is from Maya Road. You get like a yard of it, and it doesn't have a real zipper pull on it. It's just the zipper teeth, if that makes any sense. Oh, let's see. The black alphas is Wonder Collection from Thickers, I think. You'll see I wrote in there under Clearwater Beach, I wrote in the word circa 1982. The paper I'm pointing to there is also American Crafts. I'm going to zoom in here in a minute, and these are the cutest brads I've ever owned, and they are from the Delight collection. I just picked them up from Two Peas in a Bucket, and they're by Prima. They're actually shaped like hearts, and I think they still have them. The other little flower in the corner cluster there is that American Crafts pillow stickers, and then you'll see there is a little butterfly paperclip, and I picked that up from Studio Calico. You get like 5 or 6 paper clips for $1. What am I pointing to? I put tulle as my bottom layer under the papers and photos. This is a picture, once again, my friend and myself. When we went to Florida, we was like 18, 19 years old. Best vacation of my life. We had such a great time. And I mentioned the Lagoon Motel. We used to stay there often when we would go to Florida, my family and myself. And we just had a blast at this place. And it's just beautiful. It's still there. I think they call it the Sherwood now. And it's very updated. Let's see. Perfect and Happy are from the little word stickers by Authentique. You'll see that's where I wrote in circa 1982, which I think is totally wrong. There's the paper clip and the tulle I told you about. Oh, see the little heart brad? Isn't that cute? And of course it comes in a collection. And that is me and my girlfriend. The washi tape, that one that's at the top that says ticket, is Prima. I get all of my washi tape from Cassie, who is paperissues.com now. The little bottle cap, I forget who does that, but it's really cute. It's about the size of a dime. Very lightweight. The little flowers. Marissa, who is MAM with numbers behind it, sent it to me in a rack. Hi, Marissa. And you'll see how I put that camera paper under the zipper. We all have that camera paper. Guys, I'm running out of time. Bye.